This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to Film Riot Mondays, where it's a Monday. Today's Monday. Have a Monday. That's what I'm going to start saying to people. Yeah, it sounds like Sunday. It's like telling them, hey, have a Monday. You know? Josh, have a Monday.
Monday is not a good day.
Oh my gosh, I just finished eating. I'm so stuffed, but I kept room for a Monday.
That doesn't sound delicious.
Oh, Monday's on me. Put some whipped cream on it. You know? No? Speaking of Monday challenges, people have been asking me nonstop about when are we bringing back the Monday challenge. We're going to do it soon. It's gonna be
Never!
good.
They're canceled!
No, they're not. That's a dirty, shut up. You're a terrible person. I'm going to Australia in a week. It'll be gone for 10 days, so we're still keeping it on pause so we can bring it back strong when I get back. So I would say probably end of January, we'll bring it back, and we'll bring it back big. Something good. We'll have to have a good prize for the first one. It'll be good, and things will be good.
Cocaine!
And it'll be good. Not cocaine. Oh my God.
Kiko-Weedy-Bo!
You're the worst.
Cocaine for everybody!
How would one start being a filmmaker with very little money and still get their work recognized? Just make as much as you can, as often as you can, as best as you can. If you're not fully there, your stuff needs to be perfected a little bit more, then just keep working at it. Everything you make is going to be better than the last one. And there is the saying, the cream rises to the top. That's absolutely true. If you come out with something that's epic, it's going to get passed around a lot. You might not hit millions of views, but maybe with the next one you get a little bit more, and the next one you get a little bit more. It's all about delivering quality with consistency. So you just keep putting out as much as you can, as often as you can, and sooner or later people are going to notice. We're an example of that. We've been doing this for 10 years now. 10 years to get where we're at. 5 years with Film Riot. So it is a long and very, very difficult road. Some people find it overnight. Some people bang their head against the walls for over 10 years. Sup, rah-rah? I'd like to know more about royalty-free music. How can you use it even after you have the rights and stuff? And if you wanted to pay the big money for popular songs, where to go to obtain rights? Thank you, and good days. That's all the very tricky situation. When you buy rights to a piece of music, oftentimes you're buying rights with certain rules attached to it. Web only, maybe a certain period of time, maybe non-commercial, or if it's fully royalty-free pack that you're buying, you just use it however you want. But it always comes with some sort of licensing detail that will tell you what you can and cannot do with that music. So just make sure you read all of that very closely. As far as getting music from actually known artists, that can be very expensive, and you need to get a hold of the rights holders. A lot of the times, I mean, if you have the budget to be licensing known band's music, then you should have the budget to hire like a music producer of some kind. So I would do that and let them deal with it. How do you feel about multicam shoots for films? I want to use more than one camera to speed up production, but I'm not sure I want to give up control of the shots. I love the idea of it. I've just not really been able to do it for the films that we have done, that you guys have seen. I've done multicam shoots before, and I really like it. You just set up the shots, you make sure that people know what you want them to get, and then you make sure you get a good camera operator to operate that other camera, or you can get some monitors and just be watching what everybody's doing and you operate no cameras. Usually I would let someone else operate the camera that's sort of the backup, you know, the B cam, and I would always operate what's being considered as the A cam because I'm a control freak. But I love multicam shoots. Hey Ryan, I've been selected to participate in a national film competition for teenagers. How should I prepare? Well, first of all, congratulations, that's amazing, and you will do amazing. Just don't overthink it, just be creative and have a ton of fun with it, and don't let ego get into it. I see a lot of these projects fail because people start acting like it's bigger than it is, that all of a sudden they're this massive filmmaker, where even when you're in the high level of filmmaking, it should just be making something creative and fun and collaborative. So make sure that you're not letting ego stop creativity and fun. If somebody has a good idea, go with it. Make sure you're not the guy that it has to be your idea, and you guys will come up with something great, I am sure. As far as prep goes, it really depends on what the competition is. If there's set parameters to the competition, if it's like a 48-hour festival thing, but just make sure you're going in knowing that you just want to have a blast, collaborate, and be as creative as you possibly can be, and I think you'll be just fine. If roses are red and violets are blue, what is Josh? What exactly is the job of a producer? For example, what would Nolan have done on Man of Steel? That is a very difficult question to answer. The job of a producer can vary widely. I mean, sometimes the role of a producer, that credit's just thrown around like candy, just almost as a thank you to people for helping out on a project. So it's really, really difficult for me to say one way or another what they did. More classically, I suppose what a producer does is get a property that they want to see made, hire a writer to actually write it, or maybe they purchased a script and then maybe they bring a writer in to tweak the script, then they'll hire the director and things like that to get it going. They really manage the film, I suppose you could say. They're often the ones that get the financing for it. They'll take it to a studio, get it set up in a studio, things like that. That's why a producer is the one that will usually accept the Best Picture award, because they're the ones that actually got the film set up and made. Y'all never answer questions. I'm still waiting on the answer for my question. SMH. I don't know what SMH means, but we answer questions every week. I mean, that's
Shake
what
my
Melsack
hand.
is. What?
Shake
Oh,
my hand.
SMH, shake my hand?
Yeah.
Shake my hand. Shake my head. No. Sneeze more heterosexually.
Heavily.
Heavily. Smell my
Head.
harness. Head. No. Why? You change your shampoo?
Yeah.
Last question, how do I write poster credits? There's really no set rule. I mean, the way that poster credits are usually set up is usually based off of some kind of contract or things like that. At our level, it's more the idea of just replicating what professional posters look like to give it more of a feel of a big production. It just looks cool because it's what we've always seen them look like. So you could put as little or as much as you want on there. My personal advice would just be find your favorite poster, look at what they have on there, and replicate it. Domain.com is a place that you can go and get a website. So you go to their website to get yourself a website to get a website up and going. What?
On the internet.
What are you doing over
I
there?
was gonna try to copy you some more, but
Were you
said
copying me
some-
that whole time?
Yes,
Why?
because it's fun.
They have a domain discovery service that'll help you pick the name that's right for you, and a web hosting service that is reliable and affordable. We can make it more affordable for you by using the coupon code FilmRiot at checkout to get 15% off your order. That's actually pretty good. Do I say that a lot? Is that
No, I'm just really good at reading people's minds.
So use the coupon code FilmRiot at checkout. When you think domain names, think domain.com.
And cocaine.
No, oh my God, it was so good, and then you had to, no, not that.
Logo.
So that's it for today, which means it's time for my
Suggestions of the week.
suggestion of the week. Yes, good job.
You never do that.
Yes, I do.
No,
Every week.
I've never seen you do that before.
You're adorable with your little haircut. Looks so cute.
I don't have a haircut.
Sure you do. This one is another making of, and this is for The Hobbit. Whether you loved or hated this film, it doesn't really matter. It's very polarized, this movie. But whether you liked it or not, does not matter. The fact is that Peter Jackson puts together some fantastic behind-the-scenes production blogs with every film that he does, and these are really great. Here is a link to where they're all put together back to back. It's I think an hour and a half long. It is quite awesome. So go there, check it out. I love how inclusive he is when he makes his movies. It's good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.